Welcome to our press conference for our pre-tournament for the ASRC ConocoPhillips Great Alaska Shootout. Here we have the Eastern Kentucky Colonels, led by head coach Greg Todd in the middle, and we have Antoinette Walker to the left and Sierra McCullough to the right. Welcome to Alaska, and it's good to have you here. What have you guys been up to since you got here? It's a quick turnaround on a trip from Evansville.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a whirlwind. We played Evansville on Wednesday, so we traveled all day. Had a little bit of a delay yesterday, and woke up to some beautiful snow and beautiful scenery in downtown Anchorage. And excited to get this journey moving. But yes, had a good workout today, and excited about the next few hours here in Alaska.
It's an opportunity that doesn't come along very often to travel to this state. Is what drew you to wanting to come to the tournament this year?
Yeah, I've always known about this event, and I have a good friend who lives here as well, and I think just a combination, being able to see the beauty here, and we like our basketball team this year. Felt like this would be a good year to come up and showcase our team with a very, very tough field, and excited about the competition as well.
And Antoinette, you're a veteran on this team. Tell us about what you guys see as your team identity. As Coach just said, you guys think you have a pretty good squad this year. Your general view of your guys' playing style and what we should expect to see this week.
Yeah, we're really high tempo. We like to push the ball, a lot of transition, and we have a lot of bigs. So we're really just trying to, work the ball inside out, get good looks, get good shots. But mostly, we're gonna have a lot of high energy and a lot of high pace in the game.
And you're the Atlantic Sun preseason player of the player of the year. And does that are you embracing the pressure? How do you feel about that as you go into the season?
I don't really feel any pressure, really. I just play basketball. I mean, of course, all those different awards and accolades, it's amazing and a blessing to get, but I just try to put that to the side because it's not really going to change, the task at hand. Like, we got to beat UAB, things like that, so, yeah.
Sierra, I understand that you haven't spent a lot of time in northern climates. What's your quick impression of Alaska since you got off the plane?
It's freezing cold. My nose have literally been freezing since I got here.
Did you bring enough winter gear, everybody?
Yes, most definitely.
Coach, it's been 21 years since EKU was last played in the Great Alaska Shootout. What does this team have to do to be successful in the tournament, and just talk about the beginning of the season as a whole?
Yeah, we've got off to a good start. We're 4-0. We have a couple road wins, so we know this tournament is very strong. Just starting out with UAB is going to be a very tough matchup. They have two great guards. They're a well-coached team. Play tough. They play in a good conference, so it's kind of one at a time. But we know Sunday's matchup, no matter what happens on Saturday, is going to be another great game. So yeah, one at a time right now, and we know we have to pick our level up to be competitive with UAB.
You guys have put up a lot of points in your 4 games so far this year. Is offense more important or defense for this team?
That's a good question. We like scores. I typically recruit players that can put the ball in the basket, but to be successful defensively, we've made some strides from last season for sure, but we've got to do a better job. And it's early. We're not where we hope to be when conference time comes around, but defensively we've got to continue to grow. We feel like we have the players to be a better defensive team. I think it's just a matter of getting some game experience and continuing to grow.
You both are in your last year of college basketball. Last year, Antoinette, you were lucky enough to be able to go to Ireland and play 2 games. This year, Sierra, you're in Alaska playing 2 games. Just kind of talk about the culmination of your basketball career and kind of what this tournament means to you.
It's actually great to get experience of traveling. Actually, out of the normal 48 states I would say that you travel to. So it's just, I don't know, it's just a great experience to, put the ball, take us, different places.
Antoinette, did you have
Yeah,
anything?
yeah. I mean, literally what Sierra said. I mean, I think it's awesome. I think it's a blessing just to be able to not only be around this group of people like all the time and everything, but also get a great education, and also too, like she said, like traveling, being able to travel is like a really, really awesome thing.
Coach, when you look at this weekend, what would success mean to you?
Success is to me right now not so much about wins and losses. We'd love to go 2-0 like all 4 teams. But just for our team to grow, I think it's also great that we're be able to spend a lot of time together with each other. The camaraderie of being with each other, I think, is big. We know the competition is going to be tough, and game at a time, we feel like we can be very successful on the court. But there's, I think, more goes into this. You wouldn't have to travel this far to get two good games. It's more about being able to let this team grow together, and experiences that we'll have with the activities that we'll be doing in addition to the games.